This
may or may
conference will
not
now be
have.
recorded.
Okay, well, see, it's not right now, but but she just hit the record button. I just heard it, but unfortunately, we did not, and we're not really at this point big on recording the calls simply because, honestly, this information will be given out to our subscribers. We have subscribers that pay $500 a month for us to coach and train, and also to participate in these calls. And we're just allowing people to participate because we want to help. We want to help. We want to help other people grow and just build their businesses. All of us have. Marlon's been in business for how long, Marlon?
More than 20 years.
And there you go. I myself, I've been in my business bank account. I've had the same one. Actually, I had one before it with Bank of America, but my business bank account has been open since 1992. Same Vanguard Global LLC bank account since 1992. So I've been around for a while, and prior to that, I had a Bank of America account. So we've all have been in business for a long time, and we're trying to give out as much information as we possibly can so that everyone that wants it can learn. And we're not charging you guys anything for this call because it's imperative that we teach as many people as possible. And if you want to take on one of our services, absolutely. If you like what Marlon's talking about, go give Marlon some money. If we have Nicole on the phone, who's one of our partners, and Nicole, and for the people that weren't on the call last week, one of her clients in 45 days helped that gentleman get, I think it was $140,000 to $150,000. She got him $85,000 from a company called Lightstream, which is a division of SunTrust Bank. In addition to that, she was able to get him, and that was on the personal. And then in addition to that, Nicole was able to get him 22 or 24,000 from Bank of America, I believe. And then she got him money from Chase, another 20 some odd, I believe. And then the Chase was the unlimited card, I think she got. But anyways, all in total, everybody that is participating, Marlon McKinney, Joy Sterling, Nicole, myself, we all have experience in helping people, change their life, change their existence. And we're trying to share some of that with you all, at zero charge. We want you guys to grow. And so if anybody has any questions, I'm telling you, Marlon's the man you need to be asking those questions. Please do not be shy. Start asking questions. This call is coming up, to a cutoff period. So please ask questions. Anybody have any questions for Marlon?
What would be an actual realistic time frame that if you build business credit, starting with the three things you were talking about, starting with the vendor credits, then the store credits to get the cash credit, what would be a reasonable amount of time that you could see some sort of decent funding?
Good question. So if you're going to do it organically, you need, in other words, you're not going to personal guarantee it whatsoever with yourself or a credit partner. You're going to do it all based on the EIN number and Dun & Bradstreet. You need about 180 days or 6 months. That doesn't mean you have to wait the whole 6-month period to get credit. You could start getting vendor credit right away as long as you're incorporated, you had a business, and so on and so forth. But you need about 180 days to get it. And the reason why is because for these vendors, which is the first line of credit, it takes time for them to report. It could take 30, 60, 90 days. So what happens is you do business with them, you buy something, pay it, then you report. And so when the reporting happens, that builds your score, and that way it allows the other store credits and cash credit to be able to see that score in order to give them, give your business money. So that's the process, is about 180 days. Did I hopefully answer your question?
Okay, so I have something I want to ask Marlon. Now, so from your experience, you're saying 180 days, but what are you getting in that 180 days? I mean, so back in the day, I used to be able to go and get like actual cash credit under my corporation to places like KeyBank, right? So KeyBank, without even thinking, if your credit file looked right, like for me, they gave me a $5,000 card, and they gave me my clients back in the day $5,000 card. But to get cash credit, so you can get vendor credit, like crazy, but to actually get cash credit, how long have you found for your client base? The actual cash credit purely on the good standing of your corporation and or LLC.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So basically, when I say 180 days, you're going to a minimum, and I'm being very conservative, it's going to be at least 50,000 or more. Now, this is a combination of vendor credit, store credit, and cash credit. So, and it's based on, it could be those three particular kinds of credit, where we talked about the vendor credit, Quill, Uline, Reliable, Granger. We talked about the store credit from Costco, Sam's Club, Lowe's, Home Depot, so on and so forth, and then cash credit, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. But it also can include purchase orders, accounts receivables, crowdfunding, angel investing, equipment leasing, merchant account advance. It can include all these different types of credit for you to get, as far as even, just to answer your question, Pascal, the cash credit. So it's a combination of all the different ways to get business credit. It's about a 180-day period before you start to see that, when you start getting up into that cash credit. Because some businesses that I work with, like for example, like that restaurant, when they came in my program, because they had $100,000 going a month going into their bank account, immediately from day one, we got them that $172,000 in 72 hours because they have $100,000 a month, which is called the business revenue line of credit. Which, just to rehash, remember I told you, if you have $10,000 a month minimum or more going into your business bank account, and you can show the last 6 months bank statement showing that consistency, they'll give you up to 20% of your annual deposit. So she was able to get that much money within day one when she came in the program. This is why I share with people, and those of you guys are on the line here, you definitely can go to Pascal and he can help you with this. We have something called the Business Finance Suite. Remember when I told you 90% of businesses don't have business credit, and the ones that do have it don't know how to get it? Well, we have something called the Business Finance Suite, which is an online portal where you get a username and password. You get audios, videos, tutorials, all the underwriting guidelines, what it takes to get business credit, whether it's you personally guarantee or you don't personally guarantee it. You get coaches Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They'll walk you through the 7 steps and 20 points to build your corporation on rock rather than sand. And we guarantee you within our portal, like I mentioned to you, vendor credit, store credit, cash credit, purchase orders, accounts receivables, business revenue line of credit, angel investing, crowdfunding, equipment leasing, merchant account advance, that you'll at least get $50,000 or more. And I highly recommend, for those of you guys that are serious about building business credit now, you want to get that suite, because that suite has everything you're going to need. There's no guessing game. When people look at all the credit that I have, from over 100 credit cards, over $1 million in credit, ask, how do you have so much credit? The reason when I tell them is because I know where to get it, because I use that Business Finance Suite. There's no guessing game for me. I know exactly how to get it. This is why, as I speak on this call today, it's not scripted. This is in me, because obviously I've been doing it since 2002, but I live, breathe, and eat this, and I got that suite that guides me the whole way through. It tells me exactly how I need to be bankable to the banks. And that's the cool thing. And I mean, could you imagine when they're telling you the underwriting guidelines of what it takes to get business credit? That's powerful, because you don't have to guess. What do I need to have in order to? Do I need a Dun & Bradstreet number? Do I need a physical business address? Or maybe I don't. So these vendors or banks will tell you exactly what's needed in order to get approved. And if you have all those criteria, you apply, you'll get approved. If you don't have all those criteria, make sure you get them so you can meet the criteria to get approved. So that's called the Business Finance Suite. I highly recommend that you guys get with Pascal. He can help you with that in order to move forward with that. And that will help you tremendously. So hopefully,
I just want to add, we don't like to talk about pricing on these calls, for obviously, because it's a free call, and I don't want people to think or feel like they have to buy something. Somebody's making a lot of noise in the background. I wish they would really stop. It's just killing me. So we don't, we don't mention pricing for the reasons I just mentioned. Joy, whoever that is, if you can clean and just get rid of their mute them, that'd be awesome. So the long story short is, everybody, so we don't talk about pricing for the reasons I mentioned, but in all sincerity, not only, like, if you buy any of our programs, the truth of the matter is that you get, us as well, right? So, you get, coaching from, external sources, but you get us as well. And it's invaluable because you can call, ask questions, and literally, as Marlon can attest to, I hold your hand. Joy holds your hand. Nicole holds your hand. So it's just imperative to understand that. But I don't want to get into that part of things. If you guys are interested, you can call myself, and you can call me at 951-515-4728, 951-515-4728. You can call Joy, and Joy can give out her number. Joy, are you there? Hello, Joy. Well, I don't know what happened to Joy, but
I'm here.
And Nicole?
I'm here.
Joy, can you give out your number, please?
Sorry, I had myself muted too. But anyway,
okay.
My number, my name is Joy Sterling. My phone number is 818-877-0290. That's my cell phone number too. It's 818-877-0290.
Okay. And Nicole, are you on the phone? Nicole?
Hello.
Nicole, are you on the phone? Hi, Nicole.
Yes,
give out your number, please.
Yes, I'm Nicole Tarver. My number is 872-207-4096. I can be reached at It's Mastermind Mondays at gmail.com. Am I giving out the right email address, Pascal?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And
I can be reached there. And on subject, you can just put attention Nicole. You can put attention Pascal or attention Joy. I also offer coaching. We all do one-on-one personal coaching. We have coaching classes. We have ebooks for building personal and business credit. We have all the tools you need to move you forward in your business and in your personal credit. So give us a call. We're available to you Monday through Friday and some Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time.
Okay. So, and the other thing is, I want for all of you out there, Marlon, if you could give out a contact number for anybody who's interested in contacting Marlon, that's also extremely important. Marlon, can you give him a contact number for you, please, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. So my first name is Marlon, Marlon, last name McKinney, McKinney. My personal direct number is area code 818-577-8095. And once again, my website is businesscreditmatters.com. And if you'd like to email me, you can email me at Marlon, Marlon, at businesscreditmatters.com.
So I'm hoping that everybody, because we're about to close the call out, that everybody got something out of this call, right? And so the one thing that I'm going to offer to any and everyone on this call is, if you all felt like you got anything of value out of this call, just so you know, we're on this call every single Monday, okay? And what I'm going to suggest to you is, if you want a free FRE hour-long conversation or consulting with myself, with Joy, with Nicole, all you have to do is do this. You have to share our information, right, which is our link, PowerMondaysMastermind.com, on your social media. If you have Instagram, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel, whatever you have, if you can show us that you have shared on our on your social media, or if you email your business friends that you think may be interested in this type of thing, if you do any of that, we will give you guys an hour consultation, one-on-one, and all you have to do to show us where you've put that information is email us at powermondaysmastermind@gmail.com. And if you have any questions, once again, email us at powermondaysmastermind@gmail.com. Honestly, I did not ask Marlon. I'm going to put him on the spot, and I'm going to ask him now. Marlon, how do you feel about if people share our information and your information on their social media about giving them a free consultation?
Absolutely. Free consultation, not an issue at all, and with the free credit analysis as well. So I have no issue with that. That sounds great, Pascal.
Okay. So Marlon's in on it too. So if you guys, please, our email address, if you want to contact us via email, is once again Power Mondays Mastermind. So at gmail.com. If you connect with us via that email, and if you want to talk to Marlon, just if you forget Marlon's information for whatever reason, just put Marlon in the subject line, and I will definitely forward your information to Marlon. So Power Mondays Mastermind at gmail.com. If you want to talk to Nicole and see how she's putting things together for her clients, once again, Power Mondays Mastermind at gmail.com. If you have questions about credit repair and credit rebuilding, business credit, as well as nonprofit stuff, because Joy is wonderful in that, and Joy has the backing also of her father, who's been around for as long as I've been, if not longer, who is, he's the tax guy, he's the nonprofit mastermind. So you can contact Joy just in the email, if you'd be so kind as just put Joy, or Marlon, or Nicole, or just put Pascal. And somebody has like a lot of reverb going. Please mute your phone. Are there any last minute questions, please? Anybody? Okay. I don't think there's any last minute questions. Marlon, thank you so very much for being on the call. Joy, thank you so very much for being on the call. Nicole, thank you so much for being on the call. And for all of you that joined the call, we greatly appreciate you. Thank you so very much. And we're going to end this call. And if you're interested in getting on next week's call, all you have to do is go to PowerMondaysMastermind.com and join the list. PowerMondaysMastermind.com, put in your first last name and your email address, and then you will be on our list, and we can let you know what the new access code is every Monday, prior to Monday, so you can join the call. Hopefully you guys will have something out of this. Thank you so much, and we'll talk later.
Awesome. Thank you, Pascal.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Pascal.